So I'd like to help you process some of this loneliness that you're feeling using the technique EFT tapping to help you feel more connected to yourself and more connected to others. So if you are ready, please hit the subscribe button, drop a comment, drop a little heart in the comments below, just to let me know that you are here and that you are ready. And also, I'm in Bali, so please excuse any traffic noise that you hear in the background. Okay, you ready? Let's get tapping. So come to the back side of the hand. Doesn't matter if you've never tapped before in your life. I'm just going to copy along, tapping where I'm tapping on my body and repeating back what I'm saying, changing any of the words to have the experience be totally true for you. So just tune into the level of loneliness that you're feeling at this point on the scale of 0 to 10. 0 is it's not an issue, in which case you don't need to tap. And 10 is it's like a car crash. It feels huge. You can guess the number, that's okay too. And take a deep breath. We're going to start off by saying, it's safe for me to acknowledge that I feel lonely. I feel really lonely. Between the eyebrows. I don't like feeling lonely. I love and accept myself, even with this lonely feeling. Deep breath. Through cheekbones. I feel lonely, like there's something wrong with me. Under the nose. I don't think other people feel like this. Under the lips. The truth is, I feel really lonely. I acknowledge how challenging it is for me to feel lonely a lot of the time. Deep breath. I feel like other people can't understand me. I feel like I'm not deeply connected to other people. What if there's something wrong with me? I love and accept myself, even with these fears. I love and accept myself exactly where I'm at with this. And if that's hard for you to say, you can say, I'm open to loving myself right where I'm at with this. I'm still a good person, even though I feel lonely. To the top of the head. I've been feeling really lonely for a long time now. And eyebrows. The truth is, I've been feeling lonely since I was a child. Sometimes I feel lonely when I'm alone. And sometimes I feel lonely when I'm surrounded by friends and family. I love and forgive myself for this lonely feeling. And I'm choosing to give love to the lonely part of me. Into the chest. Even though part of me wants someone else to love this lonely part of me. Into the ribs. And maybe I'm even scared that if I love this lonely part, other people aren't going to love it. That I won't need connection anymore. Inside of the body. And I'm already feeling so disconnected. I don't want to suffer with this anymore. What if it's possible that by loving this lonely part of me, it actually makes it easier for others to connect with me? What if this lonely part of me is actually waiting for my love? Deep breath. We're going to repeat that to the top of the head. What if this lonely part of me is actually waiting for my love? Turn the eyebrows. I love and forgive myself for distracting myself with my phone. For ignoring this part of me that feels disconnected. And cheekbones. I'm choosing to be gentle and loving with this part of me. I'm choosing to be extra loving with this lonely part of me. What if this is actually a normal human emotion? And tapping to the side of the ribs. What if other people feel lonely? To the wrist. Maybe it's safe for me to share this with someone. Back side of the hand. It's safe for me to acknowledge this lonely feeling in myself. And maybe it's okay for me to share it with someone I trust and love. Up to the top of the head. I'm choosing to give myself all the love that I need. In the eyebrows. It's possible for me to feel connected to myself. To the temples. It's possible for me to feel connected to the earth. To the cheekbones. It's possible for me to feel connected to those who love me. And under the nose. Even though in my darkest moments, I don't think anyone loves or cares about me. And under the lips. I know that's not really true. It's just this wound expressing itself. The chest. And this part of me is worthy of my love. In front of the ribs. I'm curious to discover what connection feels like. Side of the ribs. And I forgive myself for disconnecting. To the wrist. I forgive myself for disconnecting by using my phone, by drinking, by eating, by shopping. Name any of your other disconnection vices. Back side of the hand. I love and accept myself. And I forgive myself for disconnecting from myself. To the top of the head. I forgive myself for not listening to myself and only hearing the dogs barking. I forgive myself for not listening to myself. The eyebrows. And only listening to the noise in the world around me. I'm choosing to reconnect to myself now. Cheekbones. I'm choosing to love myself. To the nose. I'm choosing to connect more deeply to myself than ever before. And the lips. I'm choosing to connect to the parts of myself which feel lonely and afraid. To the chest. I'm excited by the idea of connecting to myself. And to the ribs. I'm excited by the idea of falling in love with myself. To the side of the body. Loving the one person who is guaranteed to be with me for the rest of my life. the wrist, we're going to say that again. Loving the one person who is guaranteed to be with me for the rest of my life. Back side of the hand. I love and accept myself right where I'm at with this. And I'm opening into connection with the head. And as I connect to myself, I connect more deeply with others. Between the eyebrows. As I connect to myself, I connect more deeply with others. The side of the eye. I love and accept myself. The cheekbones. And instead of feeling lonely, I'm choosing to feel alone. And under the nose. Alone. All one. Deeply connected to the truth of all that is. The chest, deeply connected to myself. Front of the ribs. I love and accept myself. It's beautiful. So tuning back in and seeing what the level of intensity is now. And I would love it if you would drop it in the comments below. What was the number at the beginning and what is it now? And if you enjoyed this, please subscribe so that I can beam into your life and give you some more love and support you with some other emotions and negative thoughts, because we are so, so worthy of love. And I want to end with a poem by Hafez. It's a short one. I wish I could show you when you are lonely or afraid, the astonishing light of your own being.